This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time for all the secrets to come out. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of Hotel Dusk, Room 215. In the last episode, we finished Chapter 9. Mila talked. We ran all over the place, at least trying to find her. Then we found out that she taught, and then as soon as she taught, she got caught by someone. And then as soon as we tried to chase her down, we got knocked out. And, well, we're here where we are. And, well, let's see what happens next in the final chapter of the game. Mr. Hyde? Mr. Hyde! Mr. Hyde, wake up! Oh, what am I gonna do? You can't be. Are you dead? Land sakes, Mr. Hyde, get up! Ugh. Ow. You're alive! Must be. Being dead wouldn't hurt this bad. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're not dead. Are you going to be alright? Where are you? Yeah, I think so. Head's killing me. Oh, here, brother. Got me a whole 42nd Street traffic jam blaring away. You gonna make it, Louie? Yeah, man, I'm breathing. But I got a knot on my noggin the size of a baseball. You and me both. I'm glad that's all it is. To come in here and find the two of you on the floor, goodness. I near fainted clean away. What on earth happened? We got thumped good. Some dirtbag hit us from behind. Yeah, Hyde? That's my take on it. I walked in here and saw Louie on the floor. When I went to check on him, somebody dry gulched me. Never saw it coming. Who would do such a thing? Didn't see a face. Well, you could technically see a face if you know what he looks like, but I'm not gonna spoil it for those who didn't know. How about you, Louie? You see who happed you? Oh man, all I saw was stars and the floor. I was checking out the shelves in the cellar when I got whacked. I can't believe how much this hurts, man. How you feel? Well, that's enough whining from the both of you. Pull yourselves together now that I'm in. Why don't you get knocked in the back of the head and see how you feel afterwards? Mr. Hyde, Mila hasn't come back yet. She's still gone? Yes, I'm as worried as can be. I can't believe any of this. Just when the girl starts to talk, she up and vanishes. Whoa, hold up, Mama Sass. Mila started talking when this happened. I ain't heard squat about that. I just haven't spoken to you about it yet, Louie DeNono. Same old song and dance. No one tells Louie nothing. So when did Mila start talking? And did she say anything about me, huh? Focus, Louie. We were in room 111. Rosa opened it so I could eyeball an apple painting. Apple painting? The one you've been looking for? That's it. There are 5 of them in this joint. And each one's got a different letter of the alphabet in it. String all 5 of them together and they spell out a name. Jenny. Jenny? I don't know no Jenny. Jenny? But that's the name of the girl Mila was talking about. Yeah, it is. Whoa, slow down. I just got cracked up upside the head, remember? Did Mila start talking while you was looking at the painting? No, it was after. They came out of the room and she had keeled over. What, she fainted? For a fact, poor thing lost consciousness and then started breathing. Aw man, trip. But Mr. Hyde gave her mouth-to-mouth and saved her life. Mouth-to-mouth, Hyde? Oh man, talk to me, brother. You're an idiot, Louie. Once Mila came around, she started talking, and that's all there is to that. I think room 111 triggered something. What's that? I remembered coming to the Dusk. She remembered coming to the Dusk 10 years ago with her father. You think that's true? Yeah. Sounds like she was playing in 111 with this Jenny kid. And then someone upped and snatches the kid right in front of her. Oh, get out of here. I took Mila back to my room and Mr. Smith showed up. He told me to take Mila to the police in the morning. Well, I told him that Mila could talk and that we didn't need the police's help. Mr. Dunning's eyes got as wide as hotcakes and he said he had to talk to her. Wait, so he took Mila? Man, this is trippy. But I'll think I'll follow you so far. There's more. Kevin Woodward knows Mila. Melissa's pops. Woodward's a doctor down at Robbins Memorial Hospital. Or Robbins, sorry. Mila was a patient there for a long time. You did not tell me any of this, Mr. Hyde. Is the poor girl sick? Not exactly. She was in a coma for 10 years. Oh, my stars. Then 6 months ago, she wakes up. Woodward says it was a total surprise. Man, now my melon's really aching. You can't make up crap this weird. Let me make sure I follow. Mila was here 10 years ago. Yeah, I'll dig that. But then she goes under for 10 years. That's crazy. It gets crazier. Woodward told me Mila's old man used to visit her once a month. Nice guy, right? But right before she opens her eyes and rejoins the world, her old man vanishes. No one's heard from him. Oh, that poor man. It's possible he doesn't even know that she recovered. Possible. And that's why Mila's trying to find him. Yo, Hyde, you sure we ain't still knocked out? This is the freakiest story I ever heard. Better sit down then, Louie, 'cause I ain't done. Right before Mila came around, she got a new visitor. Wasn't her old man either. It was someone using the name Kyle Hyde. All right, that's enough. You gotta be kidding me, right? 'Cause if that's true, then you know who was at the hospital. I know. Whole thing's blows my mind, man. Mr. Hyde, I'm awfully worried about Mila. We have to hurry and find out where she and Mr. Smith have gone to. Yeah, I know. But we also have to check out this wine cellar. Perhaps that's where it went to, so yeah, let's take a look around, so. Alright, what do we got here? An empty box. Mr. Gumshoe Kyle Hyde strikes again. Alcohol is leaking out of a crack in the bottle. What a terrible waste. It's a dirty wooden box. Who uses wooden boxes anymore? It's a box. The name of a booze company is written on it. Well, what booze company? It's a case of whiskey. No, there's a whiskey missing. There are whiskey bottles in this case. There are 3 bottles in here. Wonder why that's important. Alcohol is leaking out of a crack in the bottom. What a terrible waste. Yeah, looks like most of them are. There's nothing in these boxes. It's a dirty wooden box. It's a box from a distillery I've never heard of before. Or never heard of. It's a box with the name of some distillery on it. See anything else? Don't think so. Nope. Okay. Whoops. Wrong button. Didn't want to open that. Alright, let's take a look around. You have anything to say, Louie? Where are we supposed to look next, Hyde? Didn't leave me much for anything, did you? Mr. Hyde, where's Mila? Yeah, he's just doing the thinking thing, so. Alright, anyway. Let's check over here. Yeah, whoa, a lot of boxes. Empty boxes. Wonder if they're lonely. Who knows? Boxes with the names of alcohol printed on them. Boxes of hooch. If I turn to a life of crime tonight, I'll come back for these. Apparently drank hooch when you know. Wine bottles. Who cares? Not a wine man, are you, Hyde? Some boxes of alcohol kind of shoved together. Must be Louie's work. More empty boxes. It's a dirty wooden box. More wine bottles. Never was a big wine guy. Boxes of booze. I've never heard of this company. I'll have to amend that. Gotta drink it. A big beer box. Nice. It's an empty wooden box. Smells moldy. Wine bottles covered in dust. Box is full of liquor. And finally, this thing. There's a whiskey bottle on the top of the shelf. This whiskey, it's the same stuff that was in the case on the back shelf. This bottle's only half full. Just maybe. I picked up a half full whiskey bottle. Now time to get drunk. Or not, who knows. Being stuck in this place maybe isn't the best. Actually, I don't even know if we're really stuck here, so, but, you know, while we're here, might as well find everything, so. Now we got another wine bottle. There's a whiskey bottle on top of the shelf. This whiskey, it's the same stuff that was in the case on the back shelf. Alright. Looks like it's probably half as well. There's a rolled up newspaper in this box. The label is coming off these bottles. I can't read any of them. These labels have a bunch of grapes on them. Now that's creative. This box is full of tattered paper. Thrilling. It's a pile of boxes. Maybe I can build a fort later. It's a box with a simple label. It's a stack of dirty wooden boxes. Yep, more bottles. Expensive looking bottles of hooch. This box is partly crushed and the bottom is bulging out. It's a box of liquor. The label is in some fancy language that I can't read. Or liqueur. It's a wooden box. It's too dirty to make out the lettering. There are bottles of booze in here. Alright, let's take that bottle we just got and use it on this bottle right here. I'll pour the whiskey from the bottle I picked up into the bottle that was on the shelf. Perfect. Didn't spill a drop. Now I'll put it back in the case and I pick up a whiskey bottle. Time to get fully drunk now. Alright. An entire barrel of beer. Beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. A long time ago, way back in history, there was... I'm sorry. Alright, anyway. Alright, we need to check this case of whiskey. There's bottles of whiskey. Ah, my old friend. But anyway, we want to put this full bottle of whiskey in that box there. I put a bottle in the case. Huh? What was that sound? It's gotta be around here somewhere. Hello? Huh? Thought so. Whoa! Oh my stars! What's going on? Crap, Hyde, there's stairs behind the shelf. Yeah. This is why we got cooled, Louie. Somebody didn't want us finding this. Aw, man. Did you know this place had a basement? I had no idea. The only one who ever comes down here is Mr. Smith. Do you think that he... Yeah, I do. So what's next, Hyde? What do you think? I'm gonna follow the rabbit down the hole. Yeah, find that white rabbit. Wait, is this coming out almost around the same time as my other game series? Oh yeah, I guess it is, huh? Conveniences. Not going by yourself, you ain't. I'm going too. No, stay here with Rosa. No way, man. No damn way. I'm going with you. What are you, 5? You'll do what I tell you to do when I'm done telling you to wait here. Give me one good reason. I need backup. I don't know what's down there. If something happens, you're going to have to come haul my ass out of the fire. I'll see that he stays put, Mr. Hyde. If you're not back in an hour, I'll send Louis after you for what good that'll do. Yeah, all right, Hyde. Be careful, brother. Why do I feel like that was a good plan that he did? Anyway, let's head on down. Who knew there was a place like this under the hotel? Oh, are we gonna be attacked by like some creepy serial killer or something like that? I don't know, man. I'm scared. Hello? What's going on here? What the? That looks like a door, but there's nothing there. It's probably nothing. Alright, probably a good idea. I mean, not that it would happen, but this is probably actually a good idea to make a hard save here. Whoops. Save. Yeah, I don't know why I went over to system. So, yeah, let's make a heavy save here. Actually, I'll just make it over here. Alright, and there's a possible game over about to occur, but, well, it's more time-based, but you'll know what I'm talking about when we actually get to it, so. Yeah, it looks like, what does he just say? No one's here? What a surprise, knocking's not gonna do me any good. Anyway, let's slide this thing up. I moved the bar out of the way. That's not a good sign, is it? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Wait, is that a good sign that you can lock in from the outside? Shelving, huh? Or shelves, huh? These look interesting. Wow, what do we got here? We got a... Looks like an old computer of some sort. A Macintosh, I bet. Huh? Footsteps? What the? I heard someone bar the door. Damn, I think that thing's airtight. The door's been closed from the outside. I better figure a way out of here fast or I'm a goner. I mean, it's airtight. You know how long it takes for like airtight rooms to run out of? I mean, it'll take a while, but still like an hour or so. I think you'd be fine because aren't you gonna send Louis in after you? But the gist is that we have a timer now, so. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you check. It's the first thing you check that this happens to, so. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is a pretty random filing system. The shelves are crammed full of files. I'm going to try to go through these as fast as I can. The labels are peeling off. I can't read anything. Crap. It's getting hard to breathe. There's some dust-covered books on the shelf. Guess no one reads around here. Actually, I probably should. What I'm gonna do is I might just reload after checking all this stuff because there is a timer. So nothing interesting here because I don't want to waste my time checking this stuff in a time-based environment. There's some boxes piled on the floor. There's an old guest register here. What do we have here? The guest register from 2 years ago. Let's see if I can find Grace in here. Here she is. August 1977, Grace Woodward. This proves it. Gracie was here 2 years ago. Okay, so let's see. Anything else I can check before? No, I already checked those. Okay, so what I'm gonna do really, I'm gonna reload, just so I go straight to like what I actually want to do in here. So let me go. Oh, actually, let me back out first. Okay, let me go and reload. I'm actually not sure how many times you have to like check stuff or click stuff or whatever to get the game over, but I want to go straight to, you know, trying to do the solutions just to make sure. So yeah, sorry, I got to do that all over again. I guess I should have done it afterwards, or I could have saved in the room before I touched anything. That way I wouldn't have to go through the whole cutscene again, but yeah, not that big of a deal. I mean, I guess I could save it now. Yeah, the game even points you in that direction. You're like, yeah, maybe you should go back that way. So I'll do that just to save it there. So because you want to try to do this game without getting a game over and retrying. So all right, let's read the guest register here. Yeah, from the 2 years ago. See if we can find Grace in here. There she is. August 1997, Grace Woodward. Proves it. Grace was here 2 years ago. She was here. There's a book on the shelf. It's called Life Trivia. This ain't trivia. This is some kind of random folk wisdom collection. How to sharpen cutlery, huh? This should be fascinating. It's common practice to use whetstones or crock sticks to sharpen blades. But did you know you can also use aluminum foil? Instructions. Take the blade you wish to sharpen and use it to cut up some aluminum foil. You'll be shocked at how sharp the blade becomes. You'd be so surprised how often you can find little tidbits of information in old-fashioned, like, how-to books from, like, the old days. Most modern books don't really give you those kind of cool little tidbits, or at least I don't know some of ones. 101 uses for pencil lead. This is the dumbest book ever. Pencil lead is great, and it's actually graphite mixed with clay, but it's still great. It can be used to lubricate and increase the conductivity of electrical contacts. Just grind the pencil lead into powder and sprinkle it on electrical contact points. Sounds simple enough. Why do I need to learn this information? Well, weirdly enough, we're going to be having to use it like here in like a few seconds, so. Alright, so. Anyway, let's check that book again. Because then this will probably do the yep. Huh? Yeah, this is the footsteps. We're gonna get locked in again. By the person, you know. Yeah, shouldn't Louie and Rose have been watching out? Yeah, better figure it out fast. Alright. Anyway, let's check that blue book again. There's some dust-covered books on the shelf. Guess no one reads around here. Title on the spine of the book reads Osterzone, the Phantom Painter. This is all about the discovery of Osterzone's work. It was published in 1963, and it was written by Robert Evans. Da-da-da-da. I picked up a book on Osterzone. Alright, so hold it. There's something stuck in between the pages. It's a photo. That's the little girl I saw in the photo from Dunning's room. This must be Dunning and Jenny. Yep, there she is right there. So I wonder what happened to her. You know, obviously she's not around, so, you know. But anyway, so let's grab that picture. I got a photo of Dunning. I don't know why it's just funny to do that. So there's a date written on the back of the photo. May 18th, 1967, huh? 5/18. Now remember that for eventually. We'll be messing with that something here in a second. So, all right, let's go back. All right, let's head to the computer. All right, let's check that. There's a machine with a monitor and a keyboard on the table. There's a switch on the right of the side of the machine. What's this thing supposed to be? Might as well turn it on and hope it doesn't blow up. Huh? Nothing's happening. That seems odd. Let's hit the power switch and see. Well, it seems like there's power, but there's not. It's not connecting or something like that. Like the power flows jacked or something like that. Interesting and interesting. So, all right. Well, as you can see, I don't know if you can see back there in the corner. Let's check the power cord and see what's going on there. This cable is attached to the machine on the table. I wonder if this is plugged in all the way. The machine on the table is plugged into the socket. It's plugged in, but it doesn't look like it's making enough contact. That means it's not going to conduct electricity. Okay. So that means, yeah, we need to conduct electricity for it. Huh, I wonder what we just read about just a hot minute ago. So, you know. But anyway, let's check the other obvious thing here. There's a toolbox under the table. All right, grab ourselves a hammer. Hey, look, a hammer. I love hammers. I got a hammer. Never turn down a hammer. Who knows when I'll need to thump somebody. True, true. All right. So, after checking that... Okay. Let's see. I think that I need to check this as well. There's something in the drawer. Okay. There's a lockbox in the drawer. Okay, so we know the answer to this already, so... We just found this out a second ago. Oops, wrong way. 518, as he just said. Alright, looks like there's an envelope inside. There's an old envelope inside the lockbox. The letter is addressed to Dunning Smith. Sender's name isn't anywhere on the envelope. Now, apparently, for what I understand, let's see. I'm checking my comparison notes. Yeah. So these set of random letters there is randomized. So not that it's a big deal per se, but just to let you know that your playthrough will not be the same as mine when it comes to this. So this is your last job. Finish it and you're free. I won't ask anything further of you. However, our secret must never be revealed. Keep silent and I promise that Jenny will one day be returned to you. Go back to Hotel Dusk. Be patient. September 9th, 1972. Robert Evans. Evans sent this letter to Dunning 7 years ago. That's the same time Evans closed up his gallery and disappeared. Our secret must never be revealed. What do these letters at the end mean? I wonder if it's some kind of code. Da 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 da, I got a letter from Evans. So whatever happened, Evans was basically, you know, it's assumed he kidnapped or took Jenny from Dunning to make him do what he wanted to do. So maybe at one time it was amicable, but now at this point, obviously not. So yeah, so now we've got that random letter and random notes in there. So that are randomized. So what are those? How are those going to be used for us? Uh-oh, crap. It's getting hard to breathe. I think it's just based on how many things you just examine, I think. So there's something in the drawer. These scissors are dull. I couldn't cut hot butter with these things. I found a file. Okay, so we need to do... You know what we need to do is we need to, yeah, remember what we read earlier about, like, something about, graphite and all this other stuff? Well, we want to have that computer turn on, so let's see, where is, there it is. That pencil we grabbed a long time ago. Hope you grabbed it. So, hey, I can use this to sharpen my pencil and... Let's see. I think you just have to... There we go. We just had to basically sharpen it and get a bunch of graphite, so... Just get a whole bunch of graphite. Yeah, get that graphite. Come on. Come on. We can do this all day. Actually, we have to do it all day. No, so we just have to keep moving it up and down, so... Come on. We've almost got it. There we go. Nice. Alright, that should be enough. Got some graphite powder. This should improve the contacts on the plug. Alright, let's take the... Let's see, where... Graphite powder... First, pull the plug out of the socket and Sprinkle some of this graphite powder on it. That should do it. Alright, so now if we figured everything out, that should be enough to make it work. So now we just have to but first, before we do that, let's grab this paper. We haven't actually checked this thing yet. It's paper with some weird ink on it. How can I read this? Okay, so we can't do anything with this right now. We just wanted to show that this was a thing. Okay, so back up out of that. Okay, so we need to use... Let's see, where is that? Black light, there it is. Okay, we need to use that on that. 18, okay. I think this is randomized as well. I was taking a look at my notes to see the differences between the two. So yeah, this one, so you're not going to get the exact same number per thing here, so keep that in mind. So this is another one of those cases where a guide wouldn't help you, and if you want it, well, to a certain extent, you can still use it to an extent until you get to a certain part. So okay, all right. So now, okay, and then we're going to turn on the machine here in a second, but to make things a little bit easier, we're going to use this on the machine. So that way we have it here, so I can actually make that for reference. So, all right, let's turn this thing on. Okay, and then we want to turn this to the number we just got, which is 18. So let's click through everything until we got to 18. That'll be, this is basically a cipher, so. Okay, whoops, 18. Now we just type in what we have here. So putting the letter here, just all that does is it makes it to where I don't have to like write it down or look at my notes all the time. I can just like, okay, there it is. So, and luckily there's no cap lock, so you don't have to, you know, get a capital W and all that here. So, all right, W, A, B, M, Z, H, W, V, M, space, Q, A, space, oops, back up, L, C, V, V, let's see, Q, V, O, space, A, U, C, Q, B, P. Osterzone is Dunning Smith. Dun dun dun. Well, if you haven't already figured it out, yeah, Osterzone is Dunning Smith. So yeah, Dunning Smith the whole time was this famous painter that painted the the one picture or a couple pictures. Well, holy crap! This thing's some sort of code breaker. And this is the secret that was never to be revealed. Huh? Who's there? Yo, Hyde. You in there? Oh, thank goodness. You got to me in time. Louie, it's me. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Yeah, I dig. I'm gonna open the door, man. Yo, Hyde. You alright? Think so. I was getting worried, so I came to check up on you. Good thing, too. Looks like you needed my help after all, yeah? Yeah. So, how'd you get locked in? The door was open when I came down here. Well, no, it wasn't. I had to open it, or unlock it, I was poking around when someone shut the door from the outside. Oh, Trip. So where'd this mystery door closer go, huh? Ain't come through the hall, man. Well, I mean, I know where he probably came from, but, Alright, well, anyway, let's, let's head down this way. So the only reason I watch weird like that is sometimes that can be missed. Like you can actually bypass this cutscene somehow. Like if you walk too far away from it or something. Huh? What was that? You hear that? What? Hey, check it out. The bricks from the wall. Yeah, some of them have fallen. Why are they... Let's take a look at them. I can see where bricks have fallen off the wall. I can see the wall through gaps in the bricks. These bricks look like they've been put up recently. Maybe we can... Yeah, something's there. Well, let's... Oh man, this is gonna be tough. What? Like no result? No, that's not it. Okay, so... This isn't working. I need a tool with some heft. Yeah, basically we just need to use a... Whoops. Okay, let me go back. Alright, let's check it again. And then use an item. And we just got an item for the job that we just received. The hammer! Got this from the Mario Brothers. This should work. Alright, let's... just tap the wall. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Yeah, just gotta tap the wall so we can unlock this door here. There we go. Oh, there's a door back there. Well, let's go inside. Hello? No one answers when I knock. Well, it's because it's behind a brick wall. Of course no one's gonna be in there. Yo, what's that smell, man? Somebody been painting in here. Yeah, Dunning. Huh. You trying to tell me old man Dunning paints? Y'all tripping, Hyde. Dunning's the one who painted all the apples, Louis. I think the fumes is getting to me. I thought you said Dunning painted apples. You heard right. Now keep listening. Dunning's got a daughter, and he hasn't seen in years. Her name's Jenny. Jenny. Jenny? That's the name of the girl who was kidnapped from room 111 10 years ago. Yeah, and it's the name that them apple painting letters spell out, too. Yeah, but here's something I learned in the basement. Dunning knew Evans before he took over this hotel. Wait, Evans? That's Mila's pop. Yeah? You sure about all this? Hard to believe Dunning and Mila's pops were pals. I'm sure. They knew each other and they shared a secret they'd die before revealing. That's a heavy secret, man. But you know it, yeah? Come on, brother. Let me hear it. You know the angel painting Bradley stole from Niles' warehouse? Dunning painted it. What? You're crazy. That don't make no damn sense. Listen, Louis. The proof is in this room. I'm sure of it. Help me find it. By that I mean I will find it. So, yeah, look at all those paintings and everything up there. Yeah, let's take a look since we're not about to die from asphyxiation. There's a chocolate drawing of a building on the back of the canvas. There's a sketch of a woman on the back of the canvas. The chair is ripped and full of holes. Probably been sat in. Probably has bad cushioning too. The box holding the canvas is worn out. It's a blank canvas. It's a blank canvas. Well, thanks for letting me check 3 of the same thing, by the way. This one too. Yep. Why would you even let me check such a thing? What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. Yeah, we got this painting thing here on the easel. Anyway, let's check this. Yeah, let's take a quick look around. It's a cardboard box filled with paint. An old bottle filled with paint. I didn't know paint came in bottles. Oh yeah, they do. An old bottle filled with paint. I didn't know paint came in bottles. Really gonna have them all be the same? An old bottle filled with paint. I didn't. Okay. I was hoping they'd have a slight different description between. Okay, same thing. Sorry about that. A spray bottle of turpentine. Better keep this out of my eyes. Oh yeah. Oof. Better wax that floor with turpentine. About half of the paint's been used. This palette's been used a lot. Let's just go ahead and just beat those devils out. Beat the paint, devil out of this paint. Or demons? What did Bob Ross say? Okay, we're gonna play a happy little tree today. Hey, look, it's a whatever these things are called. A palette knife. Is that it? I picked up a palette knife or palette knife. All right, now it's time for us to paint some happy little trees here. Bob Ross would be proud of me. There's all kinds of colors painted on the canvas. There's paint in the bottom of the bucket. You know the messed thing about like Bob Ross, not to turn down this like whole playthrough, but his family doesn't get the proceeds for everything that's sold in his likeness because of some jackass, you know. And I don't want to go too further into it. It's just messed up that his family doesn't even get like the proceeds from that. There's a painting of flowers on the wall. There's a date on the back of the painting. That's why I don't actually buy Bob Ross stuff, because it doesn't go to his family, so I'm not going to give it to some people who treat them like that. There's a painting leaning against the wall. So, like I said, not going to talk about it anymore, just wanted to bring it up. The bucket's pretty dusty. Guess no one's used it for a while. There's green paint in the can. There's blue paint in the can. There's yellow paint in the can. And what's over here? Why there's not much red paint left. Okay, anyway. It's a huge sheet of canvas. One side of the canvas is covered in white paint. This painting is... Painting? You call this painting? What is it, White Cat in a Snowstorm? I tell you, man, I don't get this whole art thing. Yeah, me either, really. Especially most modern art. This paint is real thick. What's going on here? Perhaps something's being covered up, shall we? So let's go ahead and release the magic, or the painting. Here goes nothing. Yo, man, what you gonna do with that? Gonna cut you, man, if you don't stop asking any questions. This is a guy, you just gotta clear out the paint, so yeah, just gotta rub it all off. God, for some reason, the way that this looks kind of reminds me of the Lemmings game for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, make sure you don't accidentally hit the back button and have to do this all over again. Or I can just get a good... Okay. I guess I don't have to do the whole thing, so I wasn't sure. Trying to be a bit more, you know, like... Try to get a lot of it back pretty close. It'd be easier if I was using an actual DS and a stylus, but I'm not, so... I have to use my makeup stuff, or my pretend stylus, you know. Yeah, if you haven't already expected what was going to be behind this, I don't know what to tell you, folks. Yeah. Sorry for making noise with my mouse, you know, but I'm trying to get as much as I can without like having to go over every single cotton picking line, you know. I wonder how realistically how long it takes them to do this without accidentally damaging the painting, you know what I mean? You'd think that'd be enough. Like, the game would automatically clean out the rest of it afterwards, but nope. I don't know if you have to get every single little speck. I think you have to at least get the gist of it, you know. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to get every single little speck then, I guess. Alright. It's got to be it, right? There we go. Okay. Maybe it's because I was still holding down the button or whatever, so. Damn, I'm good. Whoa. Who'd have thunk a painting was under there? That's an angel, ain't it? Sure is. An angel. You ever see this painting before, Louis? Aw, man, didn't spend too much time in churches as a kid, you dig? Wait a minute. He's like, and? No way. Yo, Hyde, is that it? One and the same, Louis. This is the angel painting Bradley stole from Niall. I need a drink, man. Hell, I'll need 3. But what's it doing here? It's like I said, this angel painting was created by Dunning. Yeah, but how you expect me to believe that? Hey Louie, you know the name of this painting? Ain't it angel painting? That's what Danny always called it. No offense to Danny, but it's called Angel Opening a Door. Angel opening a door? Sure, why not? If I gotta buy that old man Dunning painted it, I can believe anything. You're getting loopy on me, Louie. Now listen. The rest of the world thinks this was painted by a guy named Osterzone. Osterzone was an artist born in the 19th century, or so the story goes. A dozen or so of his paintings were discovered 40 years after he died. So they were basically, can you already tell folks what's going on? And then all the artsy types went gaga over them. Angel Opening a Door is supposed to have been his masterpiece. So wait, this Osterzone cat really did do an angel painting? And then Dunning copied it? This isn't a copy, Louis, this is the original. The original? But that can't be right. You said this painting is one of Osterzone's, or Osterman, Aussie, whatever. Still don't get it? Get what? Dunning is Osterzone. Oh, Trip. This is like finding out your girl's your sister or something. It's messed up. 3 years back, my pal Danny got plugged over this painting. Thought he could sell it and get enough scratch for us to break out of the city. And here it is. It's some secret vault under my damn bedroom 1,000,000 miles from New York. This blows my mind. Why? Why? The hell is it doing here? Louis? Don't Louis me, man. Tell me. You want to know how I got here? I think Bradley returned it to the man who painted it. What? Bradley returned it? What's that supposed to mean? I think Bradley knew the truth about Osterzone. Aw, you're killing me, Hyde. He knew Osterzone was just a painter somebody made up. Wait, but you said... Look, Osterzone's story is that he was a painter who died before his work was valued. Truth is, no one ever heard of the guy at all. Not until somebody wrote a book about him. Thanks to the book, he went from nobody to somebody overnight. And his paintings started selling for a whole lot of dough. What kind of book is it? It's called Osterzone, the Phantom Painter. It was published in 1963. You know who wrote it? Robert Evans. Robert Evans? That's Mila's pops, ain't it? But that means... Okay, I think I follow. So Mila's pops is part of this whole angel painting thing, too. Yeah, this angel's one popular dame. Got herself a whole flock of admirers. Thing I haven't figured out yet is why. Why did Evans and Dunning create Osterzone in the first place? How did Bradley stumble onto it? All mysteries, you know? I used to like mysteries. Not anymore, man. You got it figured out? Not all of it, but I think I'm getting close. I've just got to line everything up. Here's what I've got so far. Evans' book on Osterzone came out 16 years ago. Then Mila and her old man came here 10 years ago. Yeah, that's when the hotel closed up for a bit. And the story about the girl going missing from the hotel 10 years ago? Oh, and that's when Mila went into a coma and got put in the hospital. And it's when Mila's old man bought the hotel. A lot happened 10 years back. Wait, what? Wait. Mila's pops used to own the Dusk? Yeah. Robert Evans used to be the owner. But 7 years ago, he suddenly closes up his art gallery and disappears. And then Dunning buys the hotel. Hold it. Woodward said Mila's pops always came to see her in the hospital. And he only stopped coming 6 months ago, yeah? And that's what he said. It don't add up, man. When did Dunning reopen the Dusk? 5 years ago, right? Yeah, and Bradley killed Danny 3 years ago. Then you went and shot Bradley right after. Yeah. This is Hyde. Hyde, I've got bad news. It's Bradley. He's on the take. What the hell? Yeah, what? Can I ask you something? Sure. Why'd you shoot Bradley? I mean, you guys were partners and friends too, yeah? You the kind of cat that hunts down a pal if you think he did you wrong? Just line him up and put him down? Cold, brother. Real cold. I don't know. How don't you know? I heard what he did. Heard he went rogue. I tore up the city looking for him. I finally caught up to him at the docks. I was mad as hell, Louie. I could barely see. I pulled my piece and yelled at him. Asked him why he did it. So what'd he say? Nothing. Not a word. Just turned and looked at me. There was a message there, but I couldn't read it. It was all too fast. Then he turned, and I thought he was going to make a run for it. My gun was out, and I pulled the trigger. Well, hey, sorry I asked you, you know. Well, I get it, man. You didn't get to talk to him, never got to hear his side of things. That's why you're looking for him, trying to make your final piece, yeah? Enough about that. We need to focus on what's in front of us. Yeah, man, sure. When did Dunning reopen the Dusk? 5 years ago, right? Yeah, Bradley killed Danny 3 years ago. And then Bradley vanished with the angel painting. Which brings us to 6 months ago when he checked in here as Kyle Hyde. Right, and that's when Mila's pops vanished. And Bradley came to town. Yeah. But man, none of this means squat. Just a bunch of dates and numbers to me. Unless you got this all figured out. Most of it, at least, I think so. Come on, Lou, we have to find Dunning and Mila. We talked to them? We talked to them? I got a hunch this will all come together. Whatever you say, officer. Alright, before we head out, let's make one final save, because there is one last, chance to fail in this, so let's make one last hard save here.